Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 85 of Let's FIFA 13. And in the last episode, we did win the Eredivisie tournament, the kickoff tournament, and I decided to change the squad around a little bit to get a few more 5-star skillers into the side. So I sold on the 4 Eredivisie players, and I sold on Shimanga as well, and got some Premier League players into the side. So we have Nani and Ben Arfa, 2 extra 5-star skillers into the squad, and we also expand our Senegal duo to a trio with a Diame. But yeah, on the left back we have Evra, quite solid left back on the game, and he links nicely up with Nani on the left mid with the 5-star skills. Diame as our center defensive mid, very solid stats for a 72 rated player. 79 pace, 76 dribbling, 72 passing, 72 defending, and 75 heading. Extremely good stats, and he got good strength as well. Right mid we do have Ben Arfa with the 5-star skills, and finally Debouché on the right back, which is one of the right backs in the game I don't really like. He's only there for the chemistry purpose because he tends to push up quite a bit and never really get back and defend. That's why I kind of dislike him. I prefer Sanya over him, but it just wouldn't give the perfect chemistry on Ben Arfa that way if I went with Sanya. But nonetheless, we go into the Gold Cup, the semifinals, with our other 4-1-2-1-2 squad, just to get the fitness up on the players we just bought. And my opponent actually played with Falcao as a center mid. Kinda odd, I felt, but nonetheless, we get the game started. A nice little chance here from Cisse, but the keeper will save it, and we continue on in the first half. Here's Tarab trying out a shot, but a relatively easy save. So we go into the second half, we break through with Tarab, and I really thought I was going to get my goal here, but the ball will be cleared away. But straight from the corner, Marcelo jumping up and heading it in to make it 1-0, and finally giving me the lead. And in the 70th minute, it's Elia here going past 2 defenders out in the wing, make his way into the box and put it into the back of the net to make it 2-0. And luckily I did get that second goal, because a few minutes later I'll give away a penalty there, not getting on the ball probably, but I will save it. Been on a pretty good penalty saving streak lately, so I will save it. But a terrible clearance, it will be crossed in, and Marcelo cannot get in front of Quintero there, and my opponent will get a goal. But nonetheless, I win the game 2-1, and I move on through into the final of the Gold Cup. And then it was about time to try the squad. We just changed a little bit around to get Neymar, oh no, not Neymar, Nani and Ben Arfa into, and see if we can pick up a win. And in the final I come up against a pretty much full English side, apart from Berbatov on the top, and a lot of players out of formation. So I thought I might have a good chance in the game, and I get my first goal here with Ronaldo in the 21st minute, and I kept on creating chances here in the first half, finding Kaka here, trying to go past the keeper, but in the end the defender will get it back and tackle me, so I could not get the goal. And then we go into the second half, where I'll pick up a penalty there, and Ronaldo stepping up for that, and he will convert it to make it 2-0 and give me a comfortable lead. And yeah, it was a game where I dominated quite heavily, created quite a few chances, and Neymar here with a lovely little skill run to make his way into the box. We go past 3 defenders, we take the shot, but it is blocked, and his keeper will get back and save it. But a corner in the 89th minute, we pick the ball up here outside the box, and 2 nice skill moves here from Ben Arfa to go past 2 defenders and get me the 3rd goal of the game. And that is pretty much how the final ends. I win it 3-0, and I can start over from the round of 16th. And we add 2 contracts there to Koyade and Ben Arfa, and we get into the game a 5 at the back squad with 2 box-to-box midfielders, and then Giovinco, Palacio and Muriel on the top, and he just played ultra defensive, always had 7 players staying back. Really difficult, but I get a quite good start to the game here. Look at that shot from Nani to make it 1-0, and I actually had quite a few chances here in the beginning minutes of the game here. Neymar getting a shot in, but it is saved, and a few minutes later it's Ronaldo breaking through, but he will not get the shot on target. And then an over-the-top ball, I knew where it was coming, but I couldn't get onto the ball, and he will make it 1-1. And that was kind of the thing he played on the entire game, over the top balls and counter-attacks. I will get the lead back here just before halftime, and as you can see, I dominate possession and I had a few more shots, but into the second half it wouldn't go too well. I get a chance here with Nani, but he goes over the goal, and then through ball here. Look how fast Giovinco is, and he will break through. I tried to get a tackle in, but it falls to Palacio, and he will get the equalizer to make it 2-2. And another through ball there. I rushed my keeper out. Shouldn't have done that because he will head it in to make it 3-2. And I started rushing up, and he gets me on another counter attack to make it 4-2. Like, I had pretty much lost the game at that point in time. But then I pick up a corner in the 87th minute, and I head it in to get a goal. But then he just started passing it around the back. I will pick the ball up, however, get a shot in, and his keeper will save it. And from the corner, we try to head it in, and it will be cleared away, but we pick it up and go on one final chance here. We pass it around to see if we can find a bit of space, because as you can see, just all his players staying back apart from his front three there. And we find Ben Arfa here, get the shot in, and we hit the post, and we lose the game. And that was just like a terrible feeling, losing that game. I had most of the chances and most of the possession, but those counter attacks and me rushing the keeper out did cost me the game. It's always easy to look back and say I shouldn't have rushed the keeper out, but nonetheless he would have had that 1v1 situation and most likely scored. But yeah, I lose the game and headed on into the round of 16 once again to see if I can like win a game and get it back onto that winning streak. And I get a quite good start. It's Caesar here scoring the goal, and we continue on here a few minutes later, finding Van Persie. We try out the shot. At first I actually thought it was going to go in, but it went wide off the goal, and Caesar creating another chance there, but just wide off the post. And then we go into the second half to wrap on the ball. A nice little skill run here, goes with the rainbow flick, and we try to get a shot in there, and we actually pick the ball up with Elia going past the keeper, try to cross it in, but I believe it hits his keeper and he will clear it away. But just a few minutes later, Van Persie switching the play, finding a completely open Elia here. I try to chip the keeper, and in the end it falls to Taarabt. And look at this little cheeky finish there, and fake shot to get me the goal. And we can watch the replay of that one. Nice little shot there to get me the second goal of the game. And we're not done there. Here Caesar breaking through, and we try for a sideways volley there, but his defender will just about get in the way. 80th minute here, Lamela with a bonus to find Van Persie. A quite bad first touch, but we are still onto the ball, and he will make a nice run into the box. A first time volley, and almost getting a nice team play goal there. But in the end, the game ends at 2-0, and that will be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and we'll most likely be back tomorrow or Friday. Not quite sure about that yet, but that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.